You're dead!
What it do, guys? As you can tell, it's really early in the morning. Like, really early morning. But I wanted a half and half, the GVG and the React video. So we're gonna do the React on Hellion Lua since I didn't see her. Well, I think they already posted her kit, right? I think they did post her kit. And also, Schniel. Now, my biggest hope is that they don't make Schniel a PvE unit. Because then we can have Romaine, Taiwan, and Schniel on the same team. And it'd be honestly great. But please don't make him a PvE unit. All right, let's hope he's actually good. We'll start with Schniel first. Because the chances that I get for ML Lua is like slim. But Schniel, I have a guaranteed chance to at least get him. I know a thing about poison. Increase max health by 10%, which always a good passive. After an enemy uses a skill, when an ally is afflicted with poison or venom, alright, it's a DDR. It's a straight up DDR counter. Dispel all debuff for the caster, activate cleanse. Can only activate once every 2 turns. Don't normal Ray has cleanse also, but it's like a 5-turn cooldown for his S3. But dispels all, so you can't poison or venom. So if the enemy happen to bring Romaine because he has restrict and poison, well, if they happen to have, they're gonna have more venom than poison. But if they happen to have poison, you can cleanse it all off. But I find it funny that he's just a straight up DDR counter. Cleanse, dispel all debuff from enemies. So it doesn't matter how many debuffs you have. You could be like, it could be F10, it could be Lua. No, not Lua. Lua literally restricts your, it's a passive, never mind. So it could be like Fear, it could be, who else up there? I don't know, F10 that's happen to be fast, Lua, that -1 turn, because it doesn't get -1 turn, or does he have, what's a turn cooldown? I think she had -1, so he doesn't get, I don't know how this all works. Anyway, this is gonna be really good, just for DDR. Immediately, you gotta immediately for 1 turn before resetting cooldown with the caster. Oh, it reset his cooldown. It's like Winters, right? Where somebody uses a non-attack, she resets it, does like a bunch of true. Does he have true damage? And she also stuns. So yeah, DDR. Of course, it showed DDR. He's straight up countered the DDR. So DDR, loop, and then you cleanse. So his S3 is a 5-turn cooldown. I'm assuming a 4-turn cooldown. Attacks all enemies that increase defense of all allies for 2 turns, just like Taiwan. Sick, nice, but no defense break. Before increasing combat readiness of the caster by 35%. What's this go up to? 55%? No, 50%. A central attack flex fixed damage and increases fixed damage by 4,000 every time its skill is used. So I like how this meta has turned into like a tank down meta. Now this is going to be good just for the simple fact that DDR is literally first picking every RTA that I go into, right? They first pick DDR and I'm like, oh no. And then I pick somebody else around it. But then there's a lot of other characters that has a lot of fixed there, like ML Techron, 3S, you know, Rocket Punch. Who else has true damage that I'm not really thinking of right now? But yeah. More fixed damage for everybody. So now I feel like speed boosts are not going to be a thing for some. I feel like you might just want to go HP boost for most, but speed boost is still going to be the best thing. I would just do is S3 AoEs. It connects, so it could miss. I'm assuming if it does miss, it doesn't connect. I like how skill 1 doesn't have much to it. It just attacks the enemy, dispels 1 debuff from an ally. So pretty much it has 1 explosion valve and that's 1. So you can go counter Schniel. So what's the so with an artifact? After an ally is attacked, when a damage suffered is equivalent to 25% of the or more of the max HP. So it's kind of like the ring artifact. Grants a barrier to the target for 2 turns. Barrier strength is equivalent to 20% of the caster's max HP. Bro, they have to buff Arunca at this point. If you guys don't see, there's a lot of barriers coming into play, and there's only like 3. Is there 3 barrier pops or 2? Naming pop barriers, and also ML Basar pop barriers, but nobody really brings ML Basar at the moment. Even though I feel like ML Basar could be really, you know, decent at the moment, but still. Arunca also technically pop berries, but if they have like 30k HP on top of like ML Crow, Bridal Seiya, and then like something like ML Ilianap, she's not gonna kill anybody. So I feel like they either need to give her a buff like they did with ML Sermia, where she just increase damage by another like 10%, or deal with like Little Queen Charlotte LQC and just make her the barrier killer. Like LQC just kills dark units. It don't matter if you're like full tanky. If you have a build LQC, she kills the dark unit unless you have immortality. But still, she just slaps on them. All right, we look at the quick battle. As you can tell, DDR is on a team at Hellion, so it doesn't penetrate defense, as you can tell. So it's just fixed damage. So you gotta worry about Hellion reducing damage. But Orion still, you know, eats some of it. Just gotta be worried of that. I saw Schniel could be put to sleep. So let's activate, yeah, Venom, Sleep. I know a thing about poison. So he could activate this while he's asleep. Which is honestly gonna be funny because you get a free thing, but if they have a sling, it just hits somebody else. But hey, you're free of poison and venom. How does this work with Dragon Sharoon though? Did Dragon Sharoon work at the same time that this get cleansed off? Like the Dragon I don't think it's too much. I don't have neither of them yet, and he's not out yet. And Dragon Sharoon is what I'm looking for the ML100 event, just because I don't have her yet. But other than that, this seems great because a lot of teams will have, I want to say will have, but a lot of defenses right now have ML Politis, Genoa, and then A-Tai Wayne. But they don't put Venom, so you won't be good in this situation, and he'll die to Genoa. I didn't think about Schniel. He doesn't have that many uses now, besides just a DDR counter, unless they're planning to release more Venom counters. There's not that many Venom counters besides Sharoon, DDR. There's not that many Venom people that put Venom. Or Poison. Not that many people Poison. Unless people are playing with Romaine. I think I'm gonna go over to see Lua real quick. Hellion Lua. I like that she's a Ranger Pisces. I like that we're getting more Rangers, so she can go into, you know, Guiding Light if she needs to. But she has 6,000 HP, which is ridiculously high, by the way. 6,000 HP is really high and 120 speed. I'm pretty sure they released her skill kit, so grants challenge to all allies before increasing defense of the caster for 2 turns. Kind of like Red Maya. Decreased buff duration of all allies by 1 turn and has a 70% chance to revoke. This goes to 100% chance to revoke. Kind of like Fire Maya, except that it's not a 100% chance. Well, it also doesn't dispel buff. So are they going after me because I picked Fire? I'm the only one to pick Fire Maya. The good thing is a 4-turn cooldown. Mine's like 3, something like that. It acquires 3 souls. Also ignore effect res. So we'll put a bit of effect res. Everybody come out, they can ignore effect res. After counterattacking, so this put, oh, this is challenge. No, grants challenge. Why is this not like highlighted and increase defense and provoke? It says grant challenge. After counterattacking, when a target's a hero, deals additional damage equivalent to 8% of the target's max health. 8% of that max health. Dispelled after the effect activates and increases speed of the bearer for 2 turns. So you can put this on Bellin. Bellin is AoE. She's not a single. She counterattacks with AoE. Oh, you have a 3F Bellin provoked to Lua because it's not redirect provoke. So you provoke. She have challenge. You 3F with S1. And then you also do 8% of that target's max HP. That's a lot of damage to be losing on like the first hit. Who else has AoE on S1? You guys let me know that. S2 passive. So Luna is getting some more, you know, stuff. After being attacked by a hero, increase counter ratings of all allies by 7%. 10% and make all allies granted challenge counterattack. Oh, they highlighted challenge this time, but alright, so if they have challenge, they all counterattack. So they all counterattack at the same time. So yeah, she counters. They counter. Damn, everybody had Elbrus. And her S1 attacks the enemy has an 85% chance to provoke. I'm assuming 100% chance to provoke. She don't have really much going for her kit. If you think about it, it's a 4-turn cooldown. Ain't no effect res, but after you use challenge, she doesn't have much besides just provoke. Unless I'm gonna keep saying this, unless it's like Genoa, where a unit comes out and it's gonna be somebody that benefits from like, well, Fairy Tale Tenebria. Do Fairy Tale Tenebria activate with provoke or redirect? I think they activate on both provoke and redirect provoke, right? It's gonna be somebody that plays really well. Oh my god, Fairy Tale Tenebria, just thought about that. You can provoke and redirect provoke if you counterattack. You redirect, they get provoked to auto attack, and then you redirect provoke into Lua again. But I'm assuming that when somebody get low HP, you're gonna end up having somebody that calls it like, hey, they're at half HP like Brado Senior. You do that thing and they get another bear. Oh my god. Provoke is annoying, but Alright, I just thought about it. Alright, let me quickly do this before I end the video. If you think about it, if you put 3Fs on Armin did get a buff where she actually has, a chance to counter, but reduces single target damage by 30%, which is going to be great. On top of that, when it's not the caster's turn, this attack is changed to attack that target enemy. So you have Armin have a chance to stun also. So that's one unit. You can bring Armin. You can bring Bellin. When you use the caster, blah blah blah. But attacks all enemies. So 3Fs, Armin, and Bellin. Can you use this for Candy? Well, it's counter-attacking, but at the same time, with a salvo fire also generates that will also be activated during the Hellion Lua counter effect, where they all get 8% during the salvo. And then also Techron. But here's the thing, didn't they change this to Barry, but it says when triggered as a counterattack. So technically it will be considered a counterattack. Change it to attack that targets all enemies. So you can technically do this with K-Ron also, which is just more added damage. So 8% at max Cs for pure damage, true damage, and then, more Sword Rec Room, like fighting spirit to build up. I feel like this is gonna be a lot, but also can Commander Pavel also work with this? If everybody counterattacks and it's Commander Pavel, does he still get the fighting spirit for this? If they crit, they all counterattack and crit, right? I think it says, right, you can't, after an ally except for the caster makes a critical hit, it doesn't say even if they not during counter, it consumes all fighters. This effect is not activated by counterattack, dual attack, or extra attack. Do that mean you can't they can't counterattack and you get the thing, or he just can't activate it during the... I'm assuming that this doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know, you guys changed my mind, but anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. GVG will be out later today. Hope you guys have the rest of your day. Peace.